Yo, what's up homies, it's your boy LowTide, aka your favorite Kure, back again with another Let's Talk Saturday. This time though, it's more of an update, but don't worry about it, we're also going to do some basic little talks and stuff about sort of last year, but also not. You know how everybody does the whole new year, new me. We're doing the new me, new year, new channel, new everything's new. Wipe it down, everything's new, everything's goddamn new. So, one, I know it says big news in the title, and guess what? It's not clickbait for once. Yes, we actually have big things that might happen here. So, one, let's start with the basics of everything going on. I want to do a channel recap of what happened last year. If you guys get a different sort of quality of voice, just know this took me a while to record because I had to like figure out how I wanted to word it and trying to look over a lot of footage. So this took a while for me to like line up how I wanted to talk about this. Anyways, moving on to the next part of this. I wanted to bring in some things that I wanted to improve. I want to do more Let's Talks. I haven't done these a lot, but last year I did one that I actually really enjoyed, and it was because of YouTube doing crazy shit. Was it November or December? I don't remember. The death of small YouTube channels. That video, even though it's like satire, but also like a truthful video, I really like that video. That video is one of my favorites that I did. I don't know why. I love the game too. But I don't know, it's just all combined, and I want to do more Let's Talk. So when big events like E3, the Game Awards, things like that happen now, I'm probably going to try to talk about them more. Not big events outside of gaming, but I'm mainly going to talk about gaming, the channel, that kind of stuff. Like I even plan on doing a Let's Talk on gaming in 2020 and what happened, like gaming recap wise, like what games came out. Number two, I want to work on my roleplay and my, maintaining that immersion. I've been doing that a lot recently. Like in Skyrim, I think I've kept in the sounds for it, but I don't keep a lot of the save screens on there. I've been keeping the maps, and I've been literally thinking about getting rid of that and making it more immersive, like having an animation and making it so the character like pulls out a map, like me actually spending the time to do that. So that might happen. I can guarantee I'm probably going to go in the direction of adding more immersion, getting back into my animation bag, which I haven't done in a long time, and roleplay, working on that, especially since I'm really into like the voice acting scene now too. I don't know why I am, but I am. So I feel like I'm going to push both narratives there a lot, like alongside each other. Of course, this is the thing. I want to do more live streams. If you guys were with me for a long time now, or last year at least, you guys know I did my first live stream when everything was going down in April? Yeah, it was April. Like my two best moments last year were March and April, and then some more down the road. But those are the 2 months that I remember off the top of my head that did like amazingly. So I streamed Resident Evil 3 all the way through, and I plan on doing more stream games. I've been saying this for the longest time. If you watch the death of small YouTube videos again, YouTubers, in that video I even said it. I was like, live streams is what we all should do, and then I was like, this is just me preaching to myself in a mirror because I still haven't done it. I literally line up everything. I have 2 whole event schedules of streaming stuff that I have not touched because I look at it and I'm like, oh cool, this is a great schedule, great idea, I should do it. I even have Halloween like event fucking thumbnails done, and I'm like, all right, cool, great idea. And then I'm like, all right, the time comes around, I'm like, that streaming button is looking awfully scary these days. I'm too tired for that. I'm not even gonna try. No, maybe tomorrow. maybe next scheduled stream day, which would be like Friday. All right, cool, do it. No, I'm not feeling it. I don't feel like doing it. Then about halfway through the month, I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I don't have enough time. So that's the plan this year, and I don't want to be the person to say I got an exact time because it's going to probably bother me even more. I'm going to try to do it next month. That's the key words here, next month. I'm going to try to. I'm probably going to pick up my Halloween schedule, so we're going to do horror stuff for a while, and then we might go off of that for a bit. Another thing I wanted to bring up is I want to actually focus in on finishing stuff. I noticed it when I was looking over my stuff last year. I started 9 series, and I Out of those 9, like, none of them finished. The 9 new ones, keep that in mind. I started technically more. 9 that I just dropped. And are sitting there like, nah, I might come back to them. And 2 of them were revised series, where I brought back a series from 2 years ago or a year ago, like Dark Souls. And I was like, yo, I can't be doing that. If I'm going to bring it back, I need to actually finish it. So I'm going to be trying to do that better this year. Zelda, for example, we started, I think, at the beginning of 2020, and we didn't finish it. We plan on doing Zelda in the summer, when I'll have a more open upload schedule, and then it's just going to keep on coming. So I expect more consistent content, because I've only been consistent with FabvL, Ninja Gaiden, and Skyrim really this year. Well, last year, should I say. I want to do more funny moments with more RP. Like Uno Wars. If you guys haven't seen Uno Wars, oh, I love that series. I love all my Uno videos. God damn it, I love them. So, alright, so one of the #1 things after, of course, consistently uploading and streaming, which is stuff I've been telling myself for the longest time, I want to focus in on my niche. Niche. How's that pronounced? Niche? Yes. Okay. Anyways, so I'm gonna go back to my roots of what this channel was. I don't know if you guys have been here for an extreme long amount of time. For those who have, hey, you the one, you the best. You the best. I appreciate you. Anyways, in the very beginning of my channel, I did a major ton of horror. Because I started the channel like a month before October, and then I brought it all over into December. And in December, this is when I think I really started branching off and doing more like Call of Duty funny moments and a whole bunch of other things. Which isn't bad to do. I'm just going to narrow it down to horror again, just because I think it's better to go ahead and keep it organized now again. In the future, we might branch out again and bring in a whole bunch of things, but right now I'm going to bring it back to horror for a bit, and then maybe in the future we'll go back to mainly variety. And don't worry, there are some specifics I'm going to go over here in a second. When it comes down to the big boy games, if you guys didn't know, I'm playing a major ton amount of games, like almost too much. My series that I got going on right now, FabvL's obviously staying, it's a horror game. Phasmophobia is going to be a series. It's not a story-based one, but it's definitely one. That's fine. But obviously, I play a whole bunch of other games all the time, such as Apex. I play a lot of platform games, like you can see, like this, that, you know, the background footage is. I don't record these. I play a lot of stealth games. I play a lot of shooters, a lot of other things, basically. And what I want to go ahead and clarify is they're probably still going to be on the channel, but they aren't going to be videos. They're probably going to be more live streams. Like Apex will definitely probably still show up as a funny moment, and will definitely still be probably more of like a live stream thing. My funny moments aren't going to get affected at all. They're just going to be random. Sometimes they're going to be in horror games. Other times they're going to be on more out there, just like me playing games with my friends sort of deal. But do know most of the content's going to be oriented towards the horror genre. So like if you don't like sort of spoopy stuff, I would recommend you you know, go ahead and either you can you can leave the channel, okay? I'm sorry, unless you feel like waiting till I get back to variety again and eventually in the future. I appreciate everything. It's just the direction I feel like the channel should go in for right now is we focus in on one thing and we mastered the fuck out of it, especially since horror is like one of my favorite genres too. We'll go back to a lot of other games, like I said earlier, trying to finish, you know, things more so. Skyrim at the moment is probably going to be fully off for a while. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Skyrim just yet. Star Wars, I'll probably finish it on stream. Ninja Gaiden will be the only one that I won't completely throw off to the side because I'm already halfway through the game. And it is another thing that's been on the channel since the beginning. Ninja Gaiden and Zelda have been on the channel for the longest. That's why also in the near future, Zelda will come back. Me and MacLeod will finally actually finish it because I've never finished a Zelda game, and I don't believe he has either. And even though we're doing like a speed run against each other, we don't really know what we're doing. So that could be fun. That will be back up. Don't worry about it. But I really wanted to say that in particular, that everything will be shifted in a different way. Not only that, a lot of things are probably going to happen with that, such as I might do a rebrand to the channel in a lot of different ways. Not just new art, but I might even do a new name. Now, I don't know just yet if I'm going to do it. At the current moment in time, I think I might, just because LowTide it's not a bad name. I remember how I came up with the name and everything. It isn't a bad name. It's sort of random if you go and listen to the whole story. But ultimately, I think I'm probably gonna change it off of a joke I made, and then probably continue with that and probably go that direction. So it'd be, instead of LowTide, it'd probably be a Kudere Plays, and it'd be more horror oriented. If you watch me play a lot of games, I'm not a super reactive person. It's just me. Even though I'd say I'm more reactive on YouTube than I am in person, it's just this is where I like let out emotions and stuff. It's a weird way of putting it. Videos are my outlet of just letting shit go, even though I don't think I've actually full on like sweared in a rage or anything on here. But ultimately, I think that's the direction I'm gonna go, and I think I'm gonna change the name to a Kudere Plays, and that's what's gonna happen. Obviously playing off of Kudere, if you know what the fuck that is. You're an anime like me. How you liking the 2021 anime lineup? Whew. Alright, my bad. Anyways, back onto old LowTide talking. I want to work on intros. As you can tell, Uno Wars, Skyrim, what's a couple other ones? I think those are the main two. Granny Simulator, the one video I have on that. I did skits and things like that in it, and I really like doing skits and like RPing it at the very beginning. Especially since like I've already said, I like doing the voice acting, and I think it's also fun to edit, to do crazy shit with it, and I think it can make things interesting in the beginning of the video. Instead of it being like a typical old video, next thing you know, I'm like, hello guys, and today, welcome to... I don't know. I also want to work on challenging myself. I think last year there were some videos, like obviously I'm citing I'm not talking about the streams here, because those ones really were different for me, like extremely. But if we're talking like videos, I think push wise, things that made me actually challenge myself with like editing was mainly the Siege edit at the very beginning of the year. Was the longest edit I've ever done. That was 20 hours of footage broke down into 2 videos, and the videos were like 30 minutes together. The fucking Granny Simulator, I really like that intro I did. Uno Wars was another push. I got back into my animation bag slightly, well, editing bag more with that, and I've been really like enjoying that. For Honor with Nobushi and the Nuxia. I really love that I actually did those the way I did. And I feel like I haven't challenged myself like that in a while. So I feel like we're gonna do more of that. More challenging myself to push towards that, like that, and creative projects, to work on projects. Nah, I'm not gonna tell you where they are. You're just gonna see them in the in the videos. After improvements, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you want from me next year? Like I already said, you know the improvements I want to make. Now you know what direction we're going. What do you want? You want more RP stuff? You want more skits? You want less voices? I mean, I can't promise I'm gonna do that. I can't. I do too many voices casually nowadays. I'll be just sitting there, next thing I know, I'm like, hello there, how are you doing? And then all of a sudden it's here, and then I'm talking with a country accent out of nowhere, and I don't know where it all comes from. It just sort of happens. It's like, so if you guys really have any like crazy stuff you guys want me to do, put it in the comments. I really do appreciate like criticism, even if you just want to hate. I actually just like that to some degree, because it will. To be fair, if you're hating and you have a reason why you're hating, if you just hate, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's just like, you're not helping me here. If you're like, oh my god, dude, I hate this video. Why? Because the audio is too fucking loud. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, wait, what parts? Like, I genuinely love criticism where it's like needed, and I feel like I love some of my videos, but even the ones that I love, there's always room to like improve and grow there. So if you have any problem with any of my videos at any goddamn time, just write down a comment. Don't think of yourself a hate and just critique the shit out of me. Critique me, god damn it. And I'm gonna end it off there. Trust me, you can't hurt a Kudere's feelings. I I know I sound like I have a lot of emotion on the microphone. It's on the microphone. If you saw me in person, you would look at me and be like, yo, why the fuck is your normal face a resting neutral face? It's not a resting bitch face. It's a resting neutral face. So I always look like I'm not interested, or I'm just like middle ground, not pissed or not paying attention. So it's just like, yo, are you like paying attention to me? Yes, I am. I'm paying attention. I'm just not. I don't have anything to say, nor do I have any reason to react. So trust me, you can't offend me. You really can't. And then I have dark humor too, so no, don't worry about it. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, click that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, click that subscribe button to meet me in another one of videos. Well, first off, I don't know why you guys are new on this video, but okay. Okay. Anyways, if you did, click that subscribe button. Meet up me in another one of my videos. If you guys wish to be notified when I upload, click that notification bell so you guys be notified in your email and on YouTube when I upload. Other than that, hopefully you'll have a great day, and I will catch you homies next LowTide.